Hey gang, how you doing? John here. Just wanted to give you a little update as well as a couple thank yous. First and foremost, Big Gum. Wow, dude, you rock. I got Brian an email about a week or so ago, just looking for some advice on a couple things. And rather than give me a reply, he actually did reply, but gave me his phone number to give him a call, which I did. And even though the guy was basically in the midst of getting ready for work, spent probably close to 45 minutes with me on the phone, going over all kinds of neat stuff. I just greatly appreciate that, Brian. And for the rest of you out there, you should know that if you see any of his comments or his videos, pay attention. This dude knows his shit. I mean, he knows it inside and out. Very knowledgeable person, very intelligent. He knows the book side of it, and he knows the hardcore, actual doing part of it, the activity part. The guy is just rock solid. So, Brian, thanks again, dude. I really appreciate it. The other one I'd like to give a little special thanks out to is Dr. Josh. He goes on G2C, I think is J. Clayfowl, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I also sent him an email along through his website, just asking him about a couple things. And quite frankly, I wasn't expecting a whole lot of an answer back, or even if ever. Much to my surprise, within a couple hours, I got a response from this fella. This is faster than I get from my own doctor's office, from my own clinic. So, Dr. J, I greatly appreciate it. It was out of his area of expertise, but that's cool. He did what he could for me, and he gave me a little bit of advice and something else to go on. Which kind of leads me to the next part of this update. That is that it looks like I'm probably going to have to be giving up lifting. No, not permanently. I went to the doctor last week myself. Turns out that the soreness that I've been experiencing in my right arm is actually tennis elbow. There's a convoluted technical term for it. A lot of people are afflicted with it, and you don't necessarily have to play tennis, which I don't. Basically, they don't even know what causes it, although the suspected area is minor tears in the tendon attached to your elbow, and then you get some pretty decent amount of pain going down your forearm and such. I noticed especially when doing any kind of bicep workout, extreme pain. Other workouts, some. Bicep training especially. The recommended prescription, as it were, is anti-inflammatories, which I don't do, ice, and don't use it. Well, kind of hard not to use your arm or your elbow because that's attached to the rest of you, for crying out loud. I've managed to do some lifting in between, although I do note that when even if I stay away from the bicep exercises, there's still a fair amount of pain involved, which is telling me that this is not going to help heal things. So I guess I need to lay off it entirely for a week or two. Doesn't please me. However, this does bring me to my next point of this video. That being that a week or two, and I guess this almost coincides actually with Steve Toronto's latest video as well. The thing about averages and this being spread out over time, we can't really focus on the here and now as far as progress goes. As fantastic as 101 is, and it's a great goal to keep in mind, we need to not focus on the end of 101 as being where we get to. Where we get to has to be for the long haul. I was very unfortunate in as much as starting my fitness goals at age 50. Most of you out there are much younger and have a much greater opportunity to start this now. Not to end it at 101, not to get discouraged if 1 week you don't make it real well. This is a lifelong process, folks, and you really need to give it your all the whole time. If you fall down, that's cool, that's fine, you know. I mean, we saw Stevie fall in the ice there the other day. Hey, it happens, you know, you get over it and you continue on. You're in for the long haul. This is a journey after all. So with that in mind, I'm trying to stay as positive as I can on this 1 to 2 week layoff. Still going to try and do cardio, which doesn't affect it. Still going to do leg work. Maybe in a few days I will try some upper body stuff as long as the pain isn't too bad. If I can't, so be it. A week or two down the road isn't going to be that great of an impact when we're talking about the rest of my life. And the same should go for you guys. So, you know, if you're unmotivated today, get back on the horse tomorrow. If you screwed up yesterday and had a Big Mac, well, 2 hours on the treadmill for you. No, just, you know, stick with it. Stick with it. In the end, it will all average out, and you're going to come out to win. So that's about it for now, guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the motivation. Keep up the great work to everybody, especially all the new members. Really great to see you out there. Hey, we'll catch you later. Peace.